1, 2, 3. What is happening, everybody? It's Emilio Cole. You know, back here. Sorry it took so long. What is it, a week? Isn't there supposed to be like a week by week upload time and date? I don't know. I'm very inconsistent. I'm doing this for fun. I hope you guys are watching for fun. Anyways, this is this week's vlog. So some people have asked me, Emilio, how do you write your songs? How do you write a song? Can you help me write a song? Why do you write about that? How do you write about that? Blah, blah, blah. There's questions. Some people aren't interested in music maybe, but they're interested in, you know, why I wrote a song or what I was thinking when I wrote a song. So I'm going to answer that. Then after that, I'm going to do a quick little run through on how I do my songwriting process. This is just going to kind of help a little bit. This is not basics, but this isn't going to be like advanced, you know, so it should be pretty in between. It should help out with people who want to start writing a basic song, you know, so let's do it, baby. So step 1 is have something to start with, whether it be a 4-chord progression, whether it be lyrics, one line, whether it be a melody, a rhythm, as long as you have something to start with. Literally, if you have that count is so simple. You could build off so many songs just using that beat. Abby, for example, one of my songs is exactly that rhythm the whole song through. So I mean, it's not difficult, but it's not the whole song. Well, yeah, basically it is. But anyways, have a simple rhythm. If you're a beginner songwriter, don't start off with some crazy ass drum roll in. You don't want to do that to yourself. I mean, if that's your mind though, if that's what you're hearing, that's what you're thinking, then good luck to you, because I don't know how to do it. I like to write in 4/4. Some people will write in 3/4. Some people write in 6/8. Some people write in 5/4. I just don't understand 5/4. So that's the reason I don't write in it. I don't know how to write in 5/4. I don't know how to write in 3/4 much. So I'm just sticking to 4/4 and 6/8. So it's pretty easy like that. So as long as you have something to start with, you can go pretty far. For example, again, when I was writing Abby, I had literally just this. That was a chord progression. That's all I had. I was gonna write a song about myself called Milo. I ended up writing Abby because I just started switching chords around, you know. So that is a good example because Abby is a very good song. I think the progression's easy, the melody is easy, the rhythm is easy. I mean, it's not really a difficult song. That's a good starter song. So when I do think about it, I'm really content with the song because I'm happy with it. It's simple, people enjoy it. It's in the key of major, so people can jam on it pretty easily, so nothing difficult. Okay, so step 2. Step 2 is basically find step 2. Find the opposite is what I like to call it. So like, let's say you have a chord progression, C, D, E minor, G. Let's just, okay, we're just gonna add the G in there anyways. So I have this, you know, I'm like, alright, I have a chord progression. So maybe you're like, I have the chords. What could go next? Some people might get stuck here, believe it or not. They have chords. They don't know how to play the chords and what rhythm. They don't have an idea on what lyrics to write. So by find the opposite, I basically mean if you find chords, find lyrics after. So let's say you just have the oopsie. At least find lyrics to that, you know? You don't have to find a rhythm immediately. You could just find lazy life I live is so sad, and I don't wanna go. You have lyrics, so then you need a way to sing the lyrics, you know? Find the melody. Step 2 is just simple. It's really find the opposite of what you have. If you have the rhythm, find the melody. If you have the melody, find the rhythm. If you have the lyrics, find the structure. If you have the structure, find the lyrics. You know, so kind of think of that, you know? Another good way to look at it is you have about 6 things, and I'm going to try to list the 6 things. You have melodies, you have rhythm, you have progressions, you have the lyrics, you have the structure, and a story. As long as you have those 6, that's just in my opinion. I mean, every other musician's different. But if you're really trying to start off with something, you want to have those 6. So you got to mix all those in. Just see that little bubble or whatever the fuck I said earlier. And use those 6 things. Find those 6 things. Once you find those 6 things, it'll all start to click, kind of. But that's a good little way to start doing that stuff. Another good thing is to know music theory. I used to question learning music theory because I was like, well, I already know guitar chords, basic campfire chords, you know. I was like, what else do I need to know? I was like, what else is there in music? Little did I know, music is a whole nother science, bro. So knowing music theory is probably the best thing you could invest your time into if you really want to be a musician. Because you can... I used to ask, what chords go after this? I don't know what chords to do after this. I don't know what should sound like this, you know? So like, after I learned basic music theory, I'm not saying I'm a music god, but when I learned basic music theory, like on how to write in the major keys and minor keys, it started helping me a little bit. So I was able to find fancy chords that I could flip around, and different chords that sounded really interesting right there from different keys and stuff like that. So I can jump into a major key and a minor when I'm working in the minor key, you know, or vice versa. Little did you know you could do that because you don't know music theory. One thing I find easy is if you don't know music theory but you want to find chords that match, Google whatever note you're interested in, whatever key you're interested in working in. So C major, D major, G major, A major, B major, you know, whatever key, E major, F major, whatever you want to work in. If you want to work in those keys, type in blank major scale degree. Blank major scale degree. So then you're going to get the scale. And what you'll find is chords that match. And you're not going to understand why they're in that order, but they're in order for a reason. Reason being is because each note has a certain job it's doing, basically. So the one chord is the major chord, or the major one chord is bringing you home, baby. I think the major 1 to the minor 6 is my favorite. Another favorite chord progression of mine is 6-5-4 in the major chord progression. So yeah, those are pretty good to work with. A 1-6-5-4 is another one. You can find different ones, but look up major scale degrees or blank major scale, and I promise you should be able to find something. And if not, then I suck at making tutorials, whatever. Step 3, baby, you want to find a structure. So by finding a structure, there's different parts to a song. Usually it goes like this. This is how I write my songs. Sometimes, typically. I've been trying to break away. What I would do is verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, chorus, and outro maybe. You're gonna always have a verse, pre-chorus, a chorus, / hook, and a bridge. You know, not always, but you could. And you have those 4 things to choose from, plus an intro and outro, you know, so you got those 6 things to choose. So when you're structuring a song, you want to be able to pick and choose. I don't know what you want to do. There's so many ways you can structure songs, and nobody's telling you how to. That's the best part about it, baby. Nobody's telling you how to write a structured song. Maybe I am right now because I'm stupid. Honestly, nobody's telling you how to write music, so it's okay. The one thing also, not knowing music theory, I find beneficial is when you're writing music, it really brings the creativity out of you. So that's one thing I do find beneficial, not knowing music theory, because I feel like if you know exactly how it should go and how it should sound, it's gonna sound pretty, not basic, but people have heard it before or something like that, you know? People will have heard it, you know? People that are in music theory know the chord progression stuff. There's ways to outsmart it, there's ways to be clever with it. It's all in your head, you know, it's all in your head. One thing too is, as long as it sounds good to you, man, fuck what people say. As long as it sounds good to you, let it be, baby, let it be. So step 3 is structure your shit. As long as you have a structure too, then you can get lyrics and the chords and chord progressions, and you can find where to put them. Maybe you like C, D, E minor for the verse, and then D, E minor, A minor for the bridge or some shit. I don't know, dude. You write your music and you find out and you come back and tell me. I'm curious. So the last one, I believe, is step 4. Don't finalize your song when you're done. Okay. So let's say you found the chords, you found your structure, you found your whole lyrics, you're content. You know, the song is done. Well, is it done? Maybe it's good to you, and if it's good to you, props to you. Always release music that you think is the best to you, you know? You want to put music out, but you want to put music out to the best of your ability. So what I mean by that is, when you're done and you think you're done, you're not, baby. You're this close to being done. What you want to do is you want to go over each part. If you're happy with the whole song, bro, then you're happy. But one thing for me, for sure, that I've learned, you really want to make sure you're done with this song, including if you're a recording artist. Because if you're a recording artist and you put it out the way you didn't want to put it out initially, and you're not happy, then what the f, dude? I feel like it's not good and healthy to do that. I mean, I wouldn't bring health into this, but just not good, because then you're just like, I wasn't happy with that song, you know? Then it's not wearing you down. It's not going to wear you down, believe me. Unless you're a really big recording artist, then maybe. But you really want to make sure the song is done when the song is done. So by that, I mean, go over the lyrics. Double check everything. This is a good rule. If you feel that the lyrics aren't good when you're going over it, if they subconsciously make you feel weird or they make you cringe or something, you might want to change them. Trust me. If you get a feeling that they don't sound good, you might want to change them. If you get a feeling that they don't feel good or that somebody else isn't going to like them, and if you're not content, basically, just find a way to change them. Find a way to change them, but don't put it out. If you're an artist who's just playing for fun and not recording, you could change it whenever you want. You could play it however you want. But I'm just saying that, so I guess that tip kind of refers more to recording artists, but it could refer to you guys too that are not recording, that are just trying to start out with songs. You know, you want to make sure your song is done when you're happy. I knew I was done with I Gotta Go because I was done with it 2 months before we started recording it, and I was excited. I was ecstatic, baby. I was like, this song is done. And till this day, I am content. I am happy. That's my favorite song is I Gotta Go. I mean, that's all there is to it, you know? So, step 4, make sure you're done. A good example, too, is when I was writing I Gotta Go, there was a second verse that was a little bit extended, a little bit longer, and I just wasn't happy with it. I knew it didn't make sense. The rhythm was nice, the flow of it was nice, but it didn't make sense, 1. 2, it just sounded like stupid to me, the lyrics. I was just like, this isn't good. This isn't what I'm trying to put out. So do what you honestly think you should do. But my suggestion is always double check your work, you know. I've been doing that ever since Top of the Town, because Top of the Town, I wrote those lyrics and then recorded them 6 months later, and I was like, whoa, I need something right here. So when I wrote the bridge, I definitely made sure that everything and all of it was correct, all of it was nice, and I was happy. So I was happy. If you think a certain part might sound repetitive or might sound weird, or if you're just trying to differentiate a certain part of the song, that's where music theory can come in. You could find what chords can match right there. For example, in the Eagles song Take It Easy, originally written by Jackson Browne, fun fact, when they wrote the verse, I was standing on the corner in Windsor, Arizona, such a fine sight to see. Took out my coat in a flatbed Ford, slowing down and take a look at me. So instead of doing that, instead of the G in that second and first verse to the C to the D, they go in the third verse. I was running down the road trying to loosen my load, got a world of trouble on my mind, looking for a lover who won't blow my cover. She's so hard to find. Thank you. Joe Walsh, get on one of my features. Anyways, what I'm saying there is that when they did that, I noticed it. In my ears, I noticed it, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck was that, dude? So if I could do that, I'm sure other musicians will be able to notice when you do it. So always double check your work. First off, believe in yourself, but second off, believe me, you want to double check your shit. But if you don't, it's okay. I think New Chapter I actually took some time with, so I can't say shit. But Abby and Anti-Cupid were 2 I just kind of released because I was eager. Anti-Cupid wasn't the best, but I'm content with it. I feel like if me and Jay remixed it, but it's okay. It's okay. So, there we go. If you guys have any more little questions, what I would do is look back on different songs, different ideas. When I'm referencing a song, I like to really listen to my favorite artist. Or when I'm writing a song with certain emotion I want to put out, I'll listen to certain artists. One definitely is John Mayer, because John Mayer writes about so many different things. But that's me. That's my personal artist. That's the type of genre I listen to. Whoever it is for you, listen back to their lyrics. If you're really big on lyrical writing, listen back to their lyrics. If you're really big on chord progressions and making people listen to the swing of your guitar and your rhythm, listen to artists who've done it before. That's the best thing I'd say, you know. Listen to top hits from 1960s on, because I believe the 1960s on was when music was actually created into something people started really taking their time with. I feel like music in the 50s just sucked, and it was the same as everything else up until Buddy Holly. Buddy Holly died at the turn of music. I mean, Beatles changed music. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, comment section's down there, baby, but Beatles turned music around. So I feel like Buddy Holly could have done something. What I'm saying is look back at different ideas, reference different artists. I feel like that's very beneficial. Don't steal artists' lyrics. Don't steal artists' chord progressions. Don't plagiarize, basically. You could use their chord progressions, maybe in different keys, maybe if they're flipped around sometimes, but not if it's noticeable. If you're using lyrics, definitely flip them around or use them in different ideas, because even then, like, you don't want somebody being like, oh, that sounds familiar, and you're like, oh, it kinda is. It's like, man, that's where it takes out the originality quality of it. I can't say I haven't really depicted different artists' lyrics though, but I really haven't taken them word for word either, you know, so I've been inspired from different artists to write about certain things just from one line, you know? So that's what I'm trying to say is you want to inspire yourself with one line. You hear a line that you like, you want to emphasize on that. So that's a good thing to do. Another thing is just keep writing. If it sounds weird, it sounds weird, but doesn't mean you can't make it work, you know? If it sounds weird, that's probably good for you. If it sounds weird, it's probably good for you because it means you can really expand. Basically, your palette is going to be on a whole nother level. It's going to have different colors. So you want to be able to do shit like that. You want to be able to work in different scenarios, you know? As a recording artist, if you're trying to make it somewhere, you want to be able to work with anybody in any genre. That's what I feel like, but you know, that's just me. So go back, step one, have something to start with, whether it be a melody, whether it be a chord progression, whether it be lyrics, start with something. Step two, when you have that first thing, find the second thing. Step two is find step two. Remember the 6 things you have. I forgot them myself, so go back to that time. I'll put that time in the, what do you call it? But you have those 6 things. Choose from those 6 things. Use those 6 things, utilize them. You really want to make sure you find step 2. And if you get a chance, look up the video in my description. 4 minutes teaches you basic music theory. It's pretty cool, pretty helpful. I've checked out the video multiple times. I feel like it helps. If you have a piano, it helps even more. Step 3. Find a structure. You want to have a structure for your song, whether it be verse, 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 whether it be verse, chorus, verse, chorus. Put your intro at the end, put an outro at the beginning. I don't know what you want to do. Find a structure. Once you have a structure, you should be good. And step 4, double check your shit, yo. You want to make sure that your song is done. Yes, your song is done, but is it actually? Is it ready to perform to people? Are you content with it? Does it make you cringe in certain areas? Does it feel weird to watch? If it makes you feel any certain way, just double check that part. If it makes you feel a certain way and you're just like, let's see what I could do, you could probably do something. So if it makes you feel a certain way that you're negative about, definitely go back to it. But always double check your shit. If you're happy with your song, you're happy with your song and there's nothing you can do about it. Put it out there. Always double check your stuff. So that is it, guys. I hope you guys are happy. I hope you guys are content. I suck at explaining shit. I would definitely agree with you guys on that. But I hope I somehow helped you guys with starting out writing songs. I feel like it's just important to have a good song. And having a good song is not easy. You know, I'm not going to say I have any good songs. I'm not going to say. But by a good song, I mean any song that you're content with and they're just popping out, it's going to take time to do that. If you're happy with your songs instantly, you're happy. There's nothing you can do about that, and it means you're happy with your song. You can only better on. Once you get better and better and better, you're going to realize how shitty those songs were. Don't worry about it. I have shitty songs sitting over there. Trust me. I'm not going to touch them ever again. So, believe me, guys. Check your shit. Do your thing. Write your music. Usually when I'm writing my songs, I'll start off with something like usually it tends to be a chord progression. I find chord progressions easier than I find lyrics. If I have a certain line that comes to me, I write it on this page of notes where I just have random lines that came to me. And they all just are on the same page, and I try to see if any make sense. So you want a message. Definitely want a message. Not about fucking bitches and getting money that you don't have and you don't get. Because I promise you, 95% of these fucking kids that are flexing like that, it's the labels feeding them their money to pose with, and they're going broke. I promise you, they don't have that fucking money, dude. So don't do that. Don't hop on that bandwagon. You look like a fool, dude. You look like a dumbass. I promise you that. Don't flex what you don't have. You want a message to your song. Sorry I had to fucking do that real quick. But you want a message to your song, and those aren't messages. Those are stupidity. That's just that. No disrespect to any rappers that are watching or any rappers trying to make it. But, I mean, it's like you hear the same fucking thing over and over again. You kind of get tired of it. You really want to try to find a different message. So really the 3 things you need is lyrics, chord progression, and fucking structure. As long as you have those 3 things, double check it, boom. The 4 steps you need. That's all you need. Then you'll be happy. Recording is a whole nother subject, and that's probably another topic I'll do sometime. But hopefully that helps you guys. That is a little bit of the way how I write my songs. I hope it helps. I don't mind you guys asking me questions. If you guys do have any questions, comment down below. I will answer. I always check my YouTube videos and comment. Like that motherfucker, please, baby, because likes really do it for me. Like, subscribe, share. That's all I could really ask for. I mean, if you guys are happy with my videos, I'm gonna keep making them. This channel is basically my music channel, and you guys can just tune in. It's gonna be my weekly vlogs answering questions that I come up with myself over the week that I feel like basic musicians could learn from and prosper from, you know? So I hope they help. Here's this week's fucking vlog, and it was my birthday this week. I am now 20 years old. I'm not a teenager no more. It fucking sucks, but it's okay. We're waiting until 21 years old, and once we get there, we'll be good. Without further ado, here's this week. I hope you guys enjoy. Woo!
If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. Yeah, dude.
Stop getting near me, Harry.
31.
Oh my god. God. Alright, baby. Good vibes only in this bitch. Finna get crunk, you heard? Oh, it's finna get crunk, you heard? So currently, oh shit. Alright, what's going on, everyone? My battery's low. Unfortunately, I'm stupid, so I didn't charge it. Should have charged it. Shit happens. But today's my birthday. I'm excited. I'm 20 years old. Shit's about to happen. Shit's gonna be crunk. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not even gonna fucking celebrate because I'm a loser. All my friends, they're down to celebrate, but I'm just a loser. Other than that, today we're just gonna be working. Remember on my last vlog how I said the search for a job is going well? And then I lied and I said it wasn't. You can see why. Ugh. These shakes get nasty. After a minute, you heard? But we're gonna charge our thing up. We're gonna chill for a little bit. Yeah, good morning. It's July 3rd, baby.
You know it's so good right now. But it all come falling down like a light in the day.
Check.
Are you happy with the lead takes?
I think we'll be able to find some good takes in them. So yeah, the lead time can take.
Yeah,
I
think you're doing pretty good.
Record some another day.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay, let me go ahead and call this.
So we're walking down to the bottom where my thingy's out of charge. I always forget to fucking turn the camera off at night, so then it's on for like 9+ hours. I'm like, god damn it. It's poppin', homies. So we're chilling. We're in our backyard right now. It's 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. We're about to light some fireworks up right now. Oh boy, oh boy. Check me out, bruh. It says SoundCloud. What are you doing, Nicola?
They have the Impossible Burger
You
today.
scared the shit out of me.
You giving this puppy away for free?
No. No, fuck. Yeah, Nicola. Just place your fingers somewhere on the top thickest strings, Nicola, and I swear it'll sound good. There you go. Let me see. I'll play this bad boy. I'll show you how to kill it. You have it.
God, is that you?
You hear about Taylor Swift and her little controversy with
Yeah, fuck
Scooter, bro?
Scooter.
Yeah, that's a shame. Poor little Tay-Tay. Well, I'm making music so you can meet her again, Nicola. And she'll be on there. No, Nicola, leave me alone.
I'm 1,000 things.
Alright, we're gonna mute that, baby. You know what, we're just gonna start recording. I've done nothing today, but nothing. And by that, I mean, I've done nothing all day. Nothing musical related, you know? Now I'm gonna get fucked over. Alright guys, don't judge me. I'm gonna be the most fucked up dude if you guys recycle. Alright. Let's plug in the cables before we have to do it in a second. Oh, god damn it. I hate cables, dog. Let me tell you something. Let me educate you. My pet peeve is cables and needy girlfriends. What about you, Jim? Wow. Needy girlfriend, something you need. Shut up. Not in high school. Alright, if I'm not gonna be recording this shit, I should be able to. So we gotta get a hair trim pretty soon. I might get it this week. Might get it next week. Who that fuck knows, eh? And we finished a banger. We gotta re-record the vocals, but you tell me. Oh, you can't play it, never mind. Run it back, run it back. I'm still running in circles. Nothing ever seems to change for the good. So I'm good. Motherfucker, dude. Running in circles. Nothing ever seems to change for the good. So I'm... Yeah, I heard. Just another night to... Oh, fuck! Just another night to figure it out. Just another night to figure it out. I missed that. Just another night to figure it out. Just another night to figure it out. You gotta stop getting too close. Hair, your stupid itching gets picked up, so shut up, rug. Sunshine, oh sunny side, find my face in Malibu. Long time, take my jolly old time to make all of these songs too. What you ever appreciate? All the words I put into the sand. Let's come crashing down.
Let's come crashing.
Let's come crashing
down the ocean. Here, just sing that part.
Let's come crashing down the oceans now. And at least now I know it's always. Honestly, since this is a
Ooh, I like that.
Since this is a pre-chorus, can we just focus that by itself as different harmonies too? Oh, I have harmonies for that, so I say we go focus right here on waves come crashing down as different harmonies.
Like stack more here is what you're saying.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, got it.
Sense.
Yeah, okay.
And then that, not even stack more also, but
okay, what do you mean?
I'm trying to think of like a way to word it. Differentiate that part basically from the rest of like as a pre-chorus, so people know it's a pre-chorus. Kind of with harmonies though, you know what I'm talking. I like.
Well, can we get out the middle harmony here?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, because I don't want to do a middle harmony for the verse. Maybe we can figure a middle harmony out later, but yeah, let's try to focus on the low ones and
Just finish the low one. Let's finish the low one real quick. Again.
Okay. I'm still really wait. I'm so sorry. I'm a dumbass. So we're gonna. Yeah, you know. Okay.
Yeah.
With the oceans now, and at least now I know it's always. Take my jolly old time to make all of these songs too. But you ever appreciate. See, I feel like that harmony is good, but I feel like there needs to be another one that kind of blends it in.
No, there will. We'll add that one after. Okay. I just want to get this.
Okay. Waves come crashing down the oceans now, and at least now I know it's always. I fucked it up. I keep fucking up that melody.
Oh,
I keep fucking up that ending part. Fuck you, Harry. You're staying in here roasting with us. We all have to suffer. You're just sitting there enjoying Martin. Waves come crashing. Waves come crashing down with the oceans now and it. Oh yeah, no, fuck.
Okay, I like those first few notes though a lot.
Okay.
Wait, let me hear.
Waves come crashing down
with the
ocean now. At least
Okay, I can do
now
that.
I know it's a waste.
Okay. Crashing down with the oceans.
Oh, you're too close. You're too close.
Okay,
You're
okay.
too close.